So, both of us are actually under the weather. It's not a great start for second reel under the official banner of Criterion Collection, but we're here. We're facing some good opponent, and we're gonna have to put up a hell of a match. That's all I got to say. But I will address something. The elephant in the room is, you might call it. I think it's just another way of the admins fucking with us, but we're not allowed to share screens. We're the only team affected by this, and basically it boils down to it's a fair advantage because we can't let our opponents hear what we're saying, so it makes it easier for them to steal. Kind of messed up, but it is what it is. How do you feel, Matt? Pretty much. Let's get it.
Do it.
Damn, they were not kidding. Freaking Matt looked like he was about to pass out, and Tom literally looks like one step away from death's door right there. They were not kidding about being under the weather. But hey, we're back. It's me. That's Dustin. I'm Dom, and we're here to light stuff up as per usual. Dustin, I think we redeemed ourselves after that match with Barr and Beller.
Absolutely. And these two competitors seem like respectable contenders, and they're both good players in their own rights, especially Matt, who I've played before. He's very talented, one of the best in the league. And we're going to play our best tonight, like we have all the matches we've won, at least, our very best. And they're also going to try their best, too. I'm expecting a hell of a match as well.
Yeah, it still confuses me why everyone bets against us, considering the fact that I think we have more wins than losses, pretty sure, just overall since we started playing together.
Yeah, and we're just pretty consistent mostly. We're pretty underrated so far.
I think we are.
But they're good, too, obviously. So I can't wait for this match. Good luck.
Looking forward to it.
Do it.
It's going to be a good match. Let's get this started.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to Multiplex, a movie Warzone teams. We got a really interesting match. We got second reel going up against Light It Up, Dom and Dustin versus Matt and Thomas. Swap that around. Second reel is Matt and Thomas. Dom and Dustin is Light It Up. That's okay. We are here. And on the desk, we have Mr. the King, Kaleb Koho.
Double dose of Kaleb on the desk today. This is going to be a lot of fun. I have experience with both teams, both unfortunate experience. One gave me a hernia, one gave me a headache, and either way, both are going to be good teams playing tonight.
Yeah, definitely. One team is just kind of riding that wave of redemption they've been since they beat Cult Classics. And one match is really salty that they don't have an unfair advantage that they used to have. So let's bring everybody into the ring. Getting started with bringing in first. Light It Up. Dustin, the Duster Mason, and Dominic, the movie nerd Rizzy, coming in the ring with a record of 3 wins, 1 defeat. And coming in the ring second, representing the Criterion Collection, it is Thomas, the Truth, Eanes, and Matt, Casual Chaos Queller. Second reel with a record of 3-1. Okay, well, now that everybody's in the ring ready to fight, we're going to get into round one. Round one's going to work like this: 8 different questions, 8 different categories. You get all 8 questions right. A bonus question, whiteboard or a piece of paper. Please write big if you do have a piece of paper. So let's get started with question 1, which I will take if everybody is ready. Okay, question 1 comes in the category of the 2000s. What type of law does George Clooney practice in Intolerable Cruelty?
The question that popped into my head as I saw the competitor enter the ring is Thomas Eanes into mom's spaghetti? Is that his favorite meal, or are his palms sweaty?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. He's going to show up at the Oscars unexpectedly. Let's start with him.
I said divorce.
And Dominic.
I put marital law.
And Matt.
Divorce attorney.
And Dustin.
Divorce law.
We can accept all 4 of those answers.
All right.
Your next question.
Your next question is in the category of action adventure. In Speed, before putting the bomb on a bus, Howard first attempts to blow up a group of people trapped in what type of location?
What would be like your least favorite like place? I know because that
I'm
could
sorry,
give
but
away.
I'm trapped in my own mind.
Dustin,
Caleb cut out for me. I apologize.
I'll give you the free repeat on that one. In Action Adventure, in Speed, before putting the bomb on a bus, Howard first attempts to blow up a group of people trapped in what type of location? And to answer your question, Boatman, I'm trapped inside my own head, and I don't like it. It's not a pleasant place.
I can't imagine it would be. Just thoughts of chicken tenders and Lin-Manuel Miranda.
See, that would be the good place, but I'd like to be stuck
5,
there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Starting with Matt
It was a lift or an elevator.
and Dominic
Elevator.
and Dustin
Didn't get it.
and Thomas.
Elevator.
Okay, everybody, but Dustin are getting that one. So as we get into your next question, which comes in the category of crime, in 1958's The Touch of Evil, who plays the villainous police captain Quinlan?
Movie made before 1980. Take a guess if I've seen it, Boatman.
Who that's tough. That's tough. I know you're really into like classic movies.
Love my black and white movies.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Start with Dustin.
Yeah, Ray Milan.
That is incorrect, Matt.
Orson Welles?
And Dominic.
Orson Welles.
And Thomas.
Orson Welles.
Everybody but Dustin getting that one.
We got 3 perfect rounds on the horizon if they can keep it going. Your fourth question is in the category of coming of age. What 70s coming of age film would you find the characters frequenting Mel's Drive-In? You ever been to a drive-in theater, Bowman?
I don't actually think I have. That would be fun to go to though.
There's one an hour outside of my town that is a frequent fun spot for me to go to in the summer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's start with Thomas
American Graffiti.
and Matt.
American Graffiti.
Dustin
American Graffiti.
and Dom.
I had the Last Picture Show.
Everybody but Dom getting that one.
2 perfect rounds in the making.
Okay. As we get into your fifth question in the category of recent releases. Fighting with My Family sees Florence Pugh playing what real-life wrestler? And we will accept the wrestling name. We don't need their real name.
I see you have a hard time counting. You also have a hard time spelling? Do you know what a triceratops looks like?
We all know that I don't. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Dom
Page.
and Thomas
Page.
and Dustin
Didn't get it.
and Matt.
Page.
Okay, everybody but Dustin hitting that one.
All right. Your third to last question comes in the category of sports. All the Right Moves centers around what sport? It's also the name of a excellent One Republic song.
You see, I never got into One Republic. Are they good?
Don't let Robert Parker hear you say that. He'll find you and he'll blow out the tires
I
on your
didn't
car.
say I dislike them. I just never listened to them that much.
Well,
How
that's
does that song go? How does that
What?
song go?
I wonder.
2.
It's for me to know and you to find out.
Hands down, start with Matt.
That would be American football.
Thomas,
Football.
Dom,
I didn't have it.
and Dustin.
Football.
Okay, everybody but Dom hitting that one. As we move into your penultimate question, you're welcome, Brian. The category of directors. Who directed If Beale Street Could Talk?
There's a T in Pentultimate that you didn't pronounce there, Pote. There's a T. Diction is made with the tip of the tongue and the teeth.
I thought it's penultimate.
Pentultimate.
It's not pentultimate. It's
Pentultimate. It's Pentultimate.
Am I being gaslighted right now?
What's gaslighting? Maybe you're being
5, 4,
lamplighted? I don't know what the opposite is.
2, 1. Down. Start with Dom.
Barry Jenkins.
Dustin.
Barry Jenkins.
Thomas.
Didn't have it.
And Matt.
Barry Jenkins.
Okay.
That's the only one still perfect. As we get to the last question in round 1, which is in the category of sci-fi fantasy. What is the first and last name of Harrison Ford's character in the Blade Runner franchise? Matt hits this. He has a perfect round.
Yeah. Very exciting. I think the last person to hit a true perfect round was Jake Marangoni, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. And I think it was against
Very well be possible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, Thomas.
Rick Decker?
And I'm sorry, can I see that again?
Rick Decker.
Okay, Dustin.
Rick Deckard.
And Dom.
Rick Deckard.
And Matt.
Rick Deckard.
Okay, Matt and Dustin and Dom are definitely right.
Yeah, I saw a T on Dustin's Decker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dustin's had a T, so I don't know if we can accept
Yeah, and
that.
Decker is also wrong. So it's Matt
Decker is
and Dom.
definitely wrong, so I don't think we can accept Dustin's either.
Right. All right, so that's a perfect round for Matt.
Yeah, so Matt, you get a bonus question. You don't need the whiteboard for this. Just to you. What is the name of the character that Sandra Bullock voices in Minions?
You say that name weird. Bullock.
I don't think.
You said Sandra Bullock.
5,
Weirdo.
4, 3, 2.
The villainess is now, I don't know.
It is Scarlet Overkill. Scarlet Overkill. So Matt does not hit the true perfect round, but he still went 8 for 9. So very good. They're getting a perfect round of the actual whiteboard questions. So very good for Matt. So if I'm not mistaken, the score is 15-10. Is that what you have, Koho?
I have 14-10, but I might have forgotten to give someone a point. So
Is somebody else track? Because I have 15-10. What do you have, Eames?
I missed 2. So I had 6 and Matt had 8. So 14.
Okay, yeah, I just messed up. That's my bad. Okay, 14-10. Going into round 2, Koho, if you'd like to bring up the round 2 wheel.
Absolutely.
Works. Round 2 is going to work like this. 10 different categories on the wheel. You're going to get a chance to spin it. If you like what you spin, you can keep it. If you don't, you get a chance to spin again, but then you're stuck with it. Any category you spin is going to have 5 questions in it. You get it right, you get 2 points. Go to multiple choice, you get 1. Or if you get it wrong, the opponent gets a chance to steal. The categories that we have on our lovely wheel tonight are sci-fi fantasy, comedy, action adventure, the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, which is second reel strength, Edward Norton movies, which is also second reel strength, Spinner's Choice, Jonah Hill, which is lighted up strength, Michael Bay, which is also lighted up strength, and then Opponent's Choice. So, second reel, you're in the lead by 4. You want to spin first or defer?
How you feeling, Matt?
I mean, there's nothing really on there that I'm really too worried about. You want to let them go first, see how they do?
Works for me.
Okay.
Okay, so light it up. This is your spin.
Lands on Michael Bay.
That is your strength.
Take it.
Do it.
Take it.
Okay. And Koho, you give them their questions in the category Michael Bay.
Sure. Let's make sure that yep, okay, stop screen sharing and bring up Michael Bay. Michael Bay, where are you on this lovely doc? There you are. Okay, so whatever I need to do to make sure that Brian knows how to cut. All right, light it up. Your questions in Michael Bay. First question. In the first Transformers film, what is the name of Sam Witwicky's dog?
I think it's Mojo, isn't it? I don't remember it off the top of my head, so I would have to go multiple choice.
Let's do multiple
Alright.
choice then.
All right, multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Jojo, B, Mojo, C, Bobo, or D, Go-Go.
It's B, Mojo. Final answer.
It's correct for 1 point.
Cool.
All right, your second question in Michael Bay. Who plays Nurse Robin Peck in Pain and Gain?
Isn't that Rebel Wilson?
Weber
Rebel
Wilson.
Wilson. Final answer.
It's correct for 2 points. All right, your third question in Michael Bay. In Armageddon, what song does the crew sing before heading to destroy the asteroid?
It's the Leave It on the Jet Plane, but I always fuck up song names, so I just want to make sure it's the right one before we say it.
You can't just say that. You got to. It's multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, More Than a Feeling, B, Leaving on a Jet Plane, C, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, or D, Living on a Prayer.
It's B, Living on a Jet Plane. Final answer.
That is
B, final answer.
is correct for a point. All right. Your fourth question in Michael Bay. In Transformers The Last Night, who played Merlin the Magician?
Stanley Tucci.
Stanley Tucci. Final answer.
It's correct for 2 points. And your last question in Michael Bay. In Bad Boys 2, Tapia kidnaps Marcus's sister Sid and takes her to what country?
Wasn't it Cuba?
It was Cuba.
Cuba. Final answer.
Correct for 2 more points. All right, that brings our total up to 18. Second reel still has 14 as we bring back the wheel.
Good job, Dustin.
Good job.
All right, your spin is away. It lands on the category of Edward Norton. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
On you.
Yeah, we can give it a shot.
Might as well.
All right.
Okay, I will give you your questions in the category guide. Edward Norton. Who directed Pride and Glory?
I'll know the multiple choice unless you get an idea.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, multiple.
Multiple choice.
Okay, multiple choice options are A, Tim Blake Nelson, B, Tony Gilroy, C, Gavin O'Connor, D, John Caron.
I think it's gonna be 30.
Yeah, I was thinking 40.
Okay,
30.
let's go C.
C, Gavin
Final answer.
O'Connor is correct for 1 point. Okay, your next question. In American History X, how long is Norton's character sentenced to prison for killing 2 men?
I mean, do you even have a ballpark on that?
Not one I'm confident in.
4,
Me neither.
3.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, 3 years, B, 5 years, C, 7 years, D, 10 years.
I'm either thinking 30 or 28.
I was kind of leaning between 12 and 70 myself.
5,
But
4.
since I guess we both
70
we'll
then.
go C. C, final answer.
That is incorrect. Matt, that's in Dom.
All right. Yeah. So what were the
The
choices?
multiple choice options are A, 3 years, B, 5 years, C, 7 years, D, 10 years.
I thought it was 3.
You think it's 3?
Yeah,
All right.
3. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Okay, in Everyone Says I Love You, lovers Holden and Skylar are played by Edward Norton and what actress?
Drew Barrymore, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Big 2 points for the second row.
And your next question, in Collateral Beauty, Norton's character, Whit, is struggling to reconnect with what family member?
That would be his daughter. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points.
Ties the game. 19-19.
So we get into your 5th question. In what decade does Motherless Brooklyn take place in?
I'm thinking it was the 1950s.
I have not seen it, so
5.
1950s. Final answer.
That is correct for a big 2 points.
Massive 2 points for second reel. Gives them the lead, 21-19.
21-19, a very close game. As we get into round 3. Round 3 is going to work like this. Each team is going to pick what they want for their 4, 3, 2, and 1 pointer. Second reel, since they do have that slight 2-point lead, are going to get to pick first, going into the pick your poison round. The categories that they will be picking from tonight are romance/romantic comedy, family films, sports, crime, 80s movies, movie quotes, and the second reel strength, Christopher Nolan, and lighted up strength, Leonardo DiCaprio. So they will pick their categories now, and we will get back to you right now. Okay, our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4 pointer. Lighted Up has picked one. What? Lighted Up has picked their 1 pointer in the category of sports movies, their 2 pointer in the category of crime, their 3 pointer in the category of Nolan, and their 4 pointer in DiCaprio. Whereas second reel has their 1 pointer in crime, their 2 in 80s, their 3 in DiCaprio, and their 4 in Chris Nolan. Since Lighted Up is behind 19-21, we will start with them. Koho, I will take Lighted Up's questions. You will take second reel's questions. So we will start. So Lighted Up, Dustin, your 1 pointer in the category of sports movies. What sport is the subject of 2004's Miracle?
Hockey. Ice hockey. Final answer.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Okay. And Dom, your 2 pointer in the category of crime. Who stars as LA detective Nick O'Brien in 2018's Den of Thieves?
Nick O'Brien, that'd be Gerard Butler. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. So now we are all tied up. Can we go to second reel?
All right. Second reel, Thomas, you're taking the 1 in crime. So your 1 pointer in crime. In what film does Denzel Washington play corrupt cop Alonzo Harris?
Training Day.
That is correct for 1 point. All right. And because they are tied, we go
No,
to.
they're not tied. They are.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they are tied.
Yeah.
My bad, I miscounted. 22-22.
Good.
Light it up, or no, second reel.
Yeah, second reel still has more, so that's why I was. Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure. All right. So Matt, you're taking the 2 in 80s. Your 2 pointer in 80s. Who co-stars with Arnold Schwarzenegger in Red Heat?
That will be Jim Belushi.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead. To 24-22.
Yep. As we go to second reel, your 3 pointer in the category of Nolan, and you can confer.
You mean Light It Up?
What? Oh, Light It Up. Sorry. Did I say second reel? All right. Sorry. Light It Up. Your 3 pointer category, Nolan, Dom, Dustin. In Insomnia, what is the first and last name of Al Pacino's character?
Oh my god, I know this. It's oh my god, what the fuck?
We got our repeat, man.
Yeah, but oh my god.
5,
Oh, there's so
4.
fuck. Repeat.
This first repeat.
In Insomnia, what is the first and last name of Al Pacino's character?
Nolan something. What the fuck? Come on. Jesus Christ, am I really gonna fuck this up now?
5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2.
Second repeat.
Okay. In Insomnia, what is the first and last name of Al Pacino's character?
Dustin, I'm really fucking blanking on this.
Just do your guess.
Oh my god, I can't know it. I fucking know it. That's the problem.
3,
Do we have any more repeats?
2.
Yeah, we have one.
You're right.
Repeat.
Okay.
The last repeat.
In Insomnia, what is the first and last name of Al Pacino's character?
I can't remember it. I can't fucking remember it.
Yes.
Walt Dorman. No, it's wrong though. Final answer.
4, 3.
Final answer.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear. That is incorrect. Will Dormer is the correct answer. Dom was very close. But Light It Up is still in this game. They have 4-pointer. They still have their 4-pointer to hit in the category DiCaprio. So, gentlemen, your 4-pointer to stay in the game and send it back over to second reel. In Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Pacino's Michael Schwartz says he went on a double feature of Rick Dalton films. Name one of the 2 films he watched.
I think it was the one was the 14 Fists of McCann. I think. Do you remember the other one or no? Because that's literally the only one I can come up with.
Say that one more time.
The 14 Fists of McCann.
5, 4.
Go for it.
The 14 Fists of McCann.
2, 1. We need
Final answer.
And your winner, by way of winning, it is second reel. The correct answer is either Tanner or the 14 Fists of McCluskey.
God damn it.
Second reel played a really good game there. So did Light It Up, but second reel does edge out the victory, and they are playing Team 80s. So let's go to post-match interviews, starting with second reel. So you've won. How do you all feel?
How's your back? How's your
Oh no, man! You were there. You had a great round 1. I mean that was the first time I've ever had a perfect. So that I feel great just that alone. Even if we didn't win, that would have been enough for me tonight. I just want to say, Dustin and Dom, you guys did great. Just the questions just weren't really for you tonight. I mean, that happens to all of us. Thomas and I know what it's like to have a terrible round 1. I mean, but yeah, you guys did great, and I'm sure we'll see you guys again down the road. But yeah, I think this is. Whew. And now we got Team 80s ahead of us.
Now you are playing Team 80s in a number 1 contenders match, and
that's an interesting matchup for undisclosed reasons at the moment, but
yeah, I didn't know what. Yeah, definitely. That'll be interesting to see. We'll probably hear a bit more about that as the match actually happens. So let's go to, unless you have any more thoughts to say, we're going to go to Dom and Dustin now. Dom, Dustin, I do want to say I think you guys played a fantastic game. Things just didn't go your way in round 3. How do you all feel?
Hey, we tried our best. They outdid us today. It's fine. We'll be back in like another 3 months whenever you guys decide to have us back. And Dom was trying his hardest. That's all we can really do. I knew that answer right at the last second, but that's not good enough. And we're probably going to get a bunch of like condescending, bullying,
Yeah, I was about to say, let Cody already start dropping the fucking shit. Oh, Light It Up didn't do this. Light It Up didn't do that.
It's all in character, but he's really just being himself.
Yeah, he's just being a dick. And
I just play this to have fun. And tonight wasn't our night, but it was their night tonight. So I congratulate them. I congratulate them, and I wish them good luck for their next match for Team 80s. And that's all I can really say about that. But Dom and I will be back next time. We'll light shit up again. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I think everybody will actually be impressed with your gameplay, as they should have been with your last match too. So I actually think you guys played a really good game. I also will say it's not going to be 3 months, Dustin. It'll be a little bit less than that, because your next match will be in the 16-person team tournament we're doing really soon. So are there any teams you guys hope to be facing in that team tournament?
Any one of them, to be honest.
Yeah, anyone?
Okay, well, we will see you in that team tournament. So now, Koho at the desk. Final thoughts.
This was a good match. I obviously have hard feelings towards both teams, but I have to be impressed with both of their gameplay. Both play really well, and it's kind of as much as it pains me to say these words, it's kind of exciting to see Matt and Thomas in a number one contenders match. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do against 80s. And honestly, all the luck to them. I hope they do well.
I will say they have been in the number one contenders match before. Koho learned.
Yeah, but I mean, like where they have a shot at winning.
Yikes! Okay, well, from Light It Up, from Kaleb Koho, from Second Reel, I am Caleb Little Boatman, and this has been Multiplex Movie Warzone. Send in the dancing lobsters.